It's Portland Bulldogs boys basketball on WPPS TV3. Brought to you by the Portland Public Schools. Promise, prepared, and empowered. Now we send you to the broadcast booth with Steve Schwartz and Frank Myatt. Good evening. It's February 5th, 2025, and we're here at Keegan Gymnasium for the second game of tonight's girls-boys doubleheader between the Cheverus Stags and your Portland Bulldogs. This is Steve Schwartz along with Frank Myatt. Aline Al-Najafi on camera for WPPS TV3. So, the Stags, number one, 14-3. They have all-world Leo McNabb.
Yeah, he is a candidate for SMAA Player of the Year. Really a great guard, a fantastic scorer. He's a player they can go to when things break down. You know, we've talked in the past, Steve, a couple years ago about Portland needing a player who they can just get the ball to and say, get out of the way and let him score. Leo McNabb is that kind of player for Cheverus, and it's going to be a tall task for Loic Ramazani to slow him down tonight.
Well, and not only that, but they have somebody else named Fitzpatrick at Cheverus who can score, this time on the boys' side. Jamison Fitzpatrick averaging about 12.5 points a game. Nicola Plowham averaging about 9.5 a game. It could be anybody's game, though, because what happened last game? The Portland Bulldogs defeated a team that they really weren't expected to beat, the Red Riots. Why that matters, folks, is because with one more win, Joe Russo will get number 500.
Exactly, and kind of looking back, instead of looking back at the past, let's look at the right now, Steve. That game last night against South Portland, I think, turned a page for Portland. Loic Ramazani, Maddox Meese played fantastic on-ball defense on a very explosive Manny Hidalgo. They shut him down to 9 points. That kind of effort is going to be required again tonight against Leo McNabb and company. But most of all, that game ended with Benilson Lumani taking the game over. If he can do anything close to that tonight, he can give Jamison Fitzpatrick fits on offense and on defense.
Folks, it's senior night here at Cheverus, and we'll bring you those festivities and then the game in a moment. So the Cheverus seniors will be recognized.
And we send it down to Cheverus PA announcer, who is also the Portland PA announcer, John Paradise.
Yeah, he did the first game as well, and that's very true.
That can join us here tonight. Our first senior is team manager Henry Huntley.
So he's not suited up. He could be the manager for all I know. And Frank, we know that that's a very, very important role on this team.
At least it was about 15 years ago, Steve.
When you were.
Next up.
Spent a lot of hours in this gym.
So, Igor Nagani. A senior.
Our next senior to be recognized, Sammy Ziamana.
Yeah, you can come up if you want.
Sammy Ziamana, number 2.
And Sammy, a 4-year varsity impact player for the Stags. And will run the point this evening.
I'm going to give a shout out here. I don't know if it's going to be now or not. I think it will be to Charlie Reniger, assistant coach for the Stags, the second from the left there. He's a fellow Little League umpire. Goes to SMCC now, but was started in high school as an umpire for Little League, and I had the pleasure of working with him. Aaron Goodman, number 22. Of course, we know him well. He's Coach Goodman's son, the girls' coach. We just spoke of them, and there's the family. We'll get them really well. We know them well. And just on the victorious girls team that defeated the Portland team by 42 points. And I'll take an aerial photo of that family for posterity's sake and send it to them. Oh, maybe. Shima Rawanji. As his family comes out.
Rawanji kind of like a Swiss Army knife for the Stags. Great defender, good rebounder. Not a player they need to pour in a bunch of points, but he can score as well.
As this gym now slowly really fills right up. Captain Leo McNabb.
McNabb, fantastic player for 4 years for the Stags. Could be a candidate for many postseason awards. Whether it be league or statewide.
So in a moment, we'll have tip-off here on WPPS TV3.
Our officials for tonight's game are Paul Reynolds, Anthony Bishop, and Scott Miller.
Paul Reynolds, also a fellow Little League umpire, and I think softball umpire as well.
And a long time SMA basketball referee.
Number 11, Max
Mees, Legage, the leading scorers on the team. Ramazani averaging 5.5 steals a game. Cordell Jones, a little bit of everything this year. Devin Walker, getting some rebounds, some timely scoring at times. He actually was the leading scorer with 11 points in the first game against Cheverus this year.
Yeah, defensive battle between back in December. I think both these teams have progressed quite nicely.
Shema Rawanji. So interesting to hear John Paradise. Igor Naganji. She's going to start some seniors.
Senior number 22, Aaron Goodman.
Coach Ashley showing some class.
Yeah, interesting move. You know, you appreciate it. And personally, I don't know, Steve, maybe I'm not as classy as Coach Ashley. I would not be starting all my seniors. I'd just be playing to win.
Does it matter? Do they have the number one spot locked up is the question.
I think Wyndham could still jump them with a Cheverus loss and a Wyndham win. I could be wrong. I'm not a heel point guru, but when I looked earlier, it didn't seem like the margin was quite that large.
Okay, folks, tip off in a moment. We're on, folks. As Devin Walker will jump against Leo McNabb. And the Dogs will control. Maddox Mees.
That Stags out in 2-3 zone right off the bat.
Lucas Legage has the screen by Devin Walker. Here's Cordell Jones.
2-3 zone could spell a big Legage game. There's one of those ways to beat the zone is to shoot right over it.
Loic Ramazani. Inside to Legage. Around the horn, some nice ball movement, but we have a travel. So not what you want to see. It's actually the way the girls started the game too, with the turnover.
That's exactly what Cheverus wants to get going here. So Coach Ashley rolling with the seniors for more than just one whistle, as I'm sure he wanted to get them in offensive possession as well.
So Ziamana has Maddox Mees on him. Wow, McNabb comes up with it. There's the trap.
Nice cut by Goodman.
Yeah, look at that. And the open player is Aaron Goodman. So he gets the first points of the game, and it's for the Stags with a minute in.
Now, Pearl's going to try to get somebody into that high post area around the foul line. And see how Cheverus picks that up. If they drop or if they cheat out high with their inside guys.
Wow. Ramazani inside for 2 to answer. Here's McNabb driving, and Walker with a nice strong rebound, but taken away. Here's Goodman for 3. Oh my goodness, he hits it. So it's all Aaron Goodman right now for the Stags. 5-2 is the score. 6:11 left here in the first quarter. Coach Russo wants a timeout. We'll take one too. So now Benny Lumani is in for the Dogs.
Yeah, and Nicola Plalum and Jamison Fitzpatrick replace Goodman and Naganji for the Stags. So this is the typical Cheverus starting lineup on the floor right now, and they're sticking to that 2-3.
Inside to Lumani, there's Legage. What a great job Cheverus is doing denying the shot, but here in the corner is Ramazani, doesn't fall, comes the other way.
Stags running.
I think that's going to be Portland ball, but they're going to call it here. Here's McNabb to inbound.
And Portland still in man-to-man from the get-go.
The open shot in the corner.
Wow.
Buried by Fitzpatrick. So 8-2 now with 5.5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Portland's got to get the ball into that 4-hole area around the foul line.
Now, you've been saying that right along, and they're not really doing that. But here's Ramazani.
Yeah, Cheverus doing a nice job of rotating. They're taking away Lumani, so you should have something open in that area, or the kick-out 3.
Yeah, look at that. They did what you wanted them to do, and Mies posted up there at the foul line. He kicked it out, and good things happened.
Yeah, and that's one of the keys against the 2-3 zone is we get a steal by Ramazani.
Oh my God!
And a finish for 2.
You know, I just have to say the way he finished that is a basketball player, Frank.
Absolutely, just kind of rising up, waiting for the contact, never came, laid it in for 2.
McNabb underneath, Ramazani with the rebound. He's done everything tonight. Steal, rebound, 4 points.
Now, he played so well against Deering, maybe he's got a thing for those city teams.
Legage
Off
puts
balance.
it up. Yeah, and the rebound comes to Plalum.
Nice dish.
Yeah, that is a good shot right there. Fitzpatrick for 2, but the Dogs are only down by 3 right now. 10-7 is the score. 4 minutes left in the first quarter as we're halfway through it. And it is a raucous crowd now. It was before for the girls' game. Now it's positively noisy. Gage over to Mies. One thing that Cheverus is doing well is closing down the drive. There's the short jumper, doesn't fall. Rebound comes out to Plalum.
And doing a great job with the rotations on that zone, not leaving Benny Lumani wide open on the baseline.
And not allowing Maddox Mies to penetrate, which is something that he does. Cordell Jones with the rebound. Quickly up to Legage, he steps back. Cordell's going to take the 3 and hit it.
Yeah, right decision there by Legage. He was off balance, set his feet, got 2 guys running at him, found Jones for a wide open 3.
So the Dogs down by 6 or 7, now tie at 10-10 with 3 minutes left here. Whew. And oh my goodness, what a shot. For Plalum for 2.
2 guys who are very apt at taking that one out of the air, Jones and Lumani, and Plalum avoids him.
Gage over to Jones, and McNabb gets a hand on it, but it goes halfway up the stands.
And good defense by McNabb.
30, Devin Walker replaces Benny Lumani.
So Devin Walker will replace Benny Lumani.
Can't have that. Third Bulldog turnover.
2-1 for Cheverus by our count. Oh, underneath
Yeah,
Fitzpatrick,
nice
dangerous, but that should be.
That's
well,
a
I'm
mistake.
surprised.
Yeah,
Looked like it was off of Plowman, but you say Ramazani.
Ramazani's hand had the momentum coming in.
I said tomato, you say tomato. Ziamana will take it in.
And at the end of the day, Paul Reynolds is the only opinion that matters.
Exactly right. Fitzpatrick.
Good D by LeGage on the hedge there.
Yeah, but Fitzpatrick looks awfully strong underneath.
Yeah, Portland wisely waited for him to put that ball on the floor, and then there were 4 hands going right in there.
He skies for that rebound as he's done all year. Another 3 for Jones.
Oh, there we go. Portland sharing the ball very well here.
Down by 1. Oh, excuse me, up by 1 now. Portland is up 13-12, 1:45 left in the first quarter. McNabb loses it. Jones.
Traveled.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, no, it was. It was.
So they trade turnovers.
Yeah, he was trying to get some space to throw that up ahead to Ramazani. I think Jones is pleading his case that he'd never had possession.
Mees with the rebound. Ooh. Ramazani in the paint. Oh my goodness. The rebound comes to Aaron Goodman, who's in the game.
Good hands by LeGage there.
Yeah, but also good minutes for Aaron Goodman. He's come in when he's been in the game. 5 points, gets a rebound there. Up by 1, the Stags still with 1:20 left here. McNabb.
Those are the Bulldogs up by 1.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, did I say differently? Sorry about that.
Good look for Goodman.
Goodman puts it up, and Mees with a great rebound. 1:08 left here.
I think they'll slow it down a little bit. Stags still in zone. We'll see exactly how patient Portland is. It's a high-scoring Cheverus team, so I would expect Portland to take an open shot if they had it. Although, as Coach Russo,
they holding out for the last shot.
They could. Wait for the defense to come out of the zone.
Yeah, 31 seconds here.
We'll say, Steve, knowing Coach Richie Ashby's style, if he wants the ball, he's going to come out and get it. And so at this point, yeah, we are playing for 1, so a minute bled off the clock here by the Bulldogs. Stags match up.
Ramazani to Jones. Mees with the rebound, puts it up. It doesn't fall, but 4 rebounds for Maddox Mees, including an offensive. 13-12 is the score. Dogs are up by 1. We are back. Steve Schwartz and Frank Myatt on the WPPS TV3 Sports Network. Bring you Portland boys basketball all season long, and the 3 for Shamar Rawanji gives the Stags a 2-point lead to start the second quarter, 15-13. Lucas LeGage, Cordell Jones. Cheverus still in that zone, Frank.
Yeah, Bulldogs getting a little bit of baseline motion out of this now. And a little scramble in the zone offense here. Good look.
Mees fakes.
Yeah, right decision. Excellent call there by Maddox Mees. Had the open 3, came in a step, got a much higher percentage shot.
Yeah, ties it up too. That's a basketball mind right there for Maddox Mees. Only a sophomore. Hand on the ball. Cheverus will retain possession. McNabb inside to Fitzpatrick. It'll go the other way.
I got lucky. Portland looked a little bit out of sorts on that off that inbound. Looked like Fitzpatrick was going to have an easy bucket, but couldn't corral the pass.
Mies. Lucas Legage, Cordell Jones surveys. Pulls back.
Yep, Stags in man-to-man now. And Walker loses it. 5 Bulldogs turnovers to 3 for the Stags as Benilson Lumani has the table. He checks in, replacing Walker.
Walker will take a seat. I think he's a little bit upset with himself there.
So a little bit of token pressure here from the Bulldogs.
Although with Lumani, if Ramazani's involved, he could look for a steal. Foul. That is definitely a foul. And I think that'll be shooting 2. We'll see.
Yep, it will be. First foul of the game on Loic Ramazani.
And that's a game that you would like, I'd say, right? Only 1 foul so far.
Absolutely. No reason to make this into a foul shooting contest.
Mike Hoffer said the same thing in the first game.
Let the boys play.
We did that with the girls. And McNabb converts that. Cheverus has a 1-point lead, 16-15 with 6:15 left in the first half. Cordell Jones skies up for that rebound. Ramazani over half court as Cheverus settles into its 2-3.
Yep, they're back to zone, so kind of changing defenses.
Yeah. Ramazani takes the drive in.
Couldn't use the backboard there.
Yeah, but it's going to be Portland ball as 2 Cheverus players went after that. A.J. Latour and Jamison Fitzpatrick. There's always a Latour athlete at Deering or Cheverus, and there's the turnover, though, and Fitzpatrick came up with it. Here's Latour underneath, and
Travel.
we have a, well, we're going to call, yeah, that's exactly right. Although the referees are going to confer.
I don't know at this point, 50-50 call. Not sure you can overrule it now. I mean, you can, but it's going to catch some heat no matter what you do. Change their mind. It'll be a foul on Mies.
Wow. I mean, if there was a travel, it happened before that foul.
Like what they're saying is the foul caused it. But either way, the one opinion that matters is the men in stripes. And Latour hits the first.
$17-15.
Steve, so much for no fouls in this game, huh?
I know. Latour buries both. Gives the Stags a 3-point lead with 5:46 left here in the first quarter.
There we go. Extending that zone out.
And he finds Cordell Jones, who brings it home. So Jones punishes the Stags for that trap. And Mies found the open player.
That's one of those things, Steve. As soon as you double, somebody's not guarded.
Yeah, offensive foul on Leo McNabb.
Okay.
Stags foul number 4, Leo McNabb. That's his first.
Coach Ashley not happy as he pleads his case.
18-17 is the score here. Cheverus up by 1, 5:20 left in the first half. Plenty of time.
Yeah, that 2-3 zone extended, and Cheverus will drop back.
A lot of basketball left to play here. Here's
Travel.
Ramazani.
Back to the Stags, replacing Cheverus.
And Bulldogs out, full court man, 94 feet of pressure here, or 84 on the high school court.
McNabb now with the ball. Cross court. Latour had the open three, chose not to take
good
it.
hands by
Stripped by Ramazani.
Yeah, Louis, quick hands as we've seen all year.
Unbelievable. Maddox Mees now with the ball.
There we go. Stags back in man.
Interesting. Legage up. Oh my goodness. In and out. You know what's going to happen. He's going to find it one of these times. Here's, Latour and Legage, McNabb rather with the bucket. 20-17. It's a 3-point lead with 4 minutes left here in the first half. Mees drives. Yeah. McNabb with the rebound. So not a great angle there, and we have a carry. So what do you have, Frank? 7 to 5?
I have 6 apiece.
Okay, we'll go with
I think you call the turnover what I call the rebound on the lob inbound pass.
So Ramazani with an equipment malfunction. He'll tie his shoe. Jones to Mees over half court. So it was interesting that Cheverus came out with that trap, but then pulled back pretty quickly. And the reason why, I suppose, is what happened on that trap.
Yeah, I think just show it once.
Whoa, yeah. That kind of looked like that.
I don't know. I didn't like it.
There's a little bit of a delayed call. I think the student section liked it.
Oh, of course. That's what you dream of right in front of you is the student section.
Ranji will replace Latour, who came in and gave the Stags some good minutes. Here's McNabb. Boy, is he driving fast.
Not blocked by Lumani.
Yeah, unbelievable. He's now with the ball. 3:22 left. Dogs down by 3, 2017.
He's got to get rid of it. We're going to get a 5-second. There we go.
Yeah, here's Ramazani, but off his foot.
Yeah.
He'll stay. Portland ball. My goodness.
I already have the turnover marked down, Steve.
Back from Portland, number 30, Devin Walker replacing Louis Ramazani.
Ramazani will take a break. Devin Walker will come in. So the Portland will have a big lineup in here with Jones, Lamani, and Walker. Lamani underneath, not that time, not like last night when he dunked it.
Yeah, and you can tell Cheverus is ready for that.
Yeah, here's McNabb now for that nice 3. He's got 6 points. It's 23-17. Just under 3 minutes to go in the first half, and Coach Russo wants a timeout. We're back for the last 2:53 of the first half. 23-17 is the score. Stags are in front. Mees is trapped. And there's Walker open. Cross court to Legage. Nice ball movement. Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
That was an excellent look for Legage. Just wouldn't fall.
Yeah. Ranji came up with it. Here's McNabb with a tricky dribble around his back. Aaron Goodman for 3. Doesn't hit. Lumani skies for that rebound. Maddox Mees with the ball here. 2:20 left. Plenty of time.
Yep, Stags back in the 2-3.
Legage has Jones, Walker underneath. My gosh, they cannot buy a bucket.
Yeah, Walker's just going to go straight up with that. It was too much movement with the ball. Just go straight up, either get fouled, get the bucket, or miss it.
Lumani with the rebound, but he gives it away.
Yeah, play him.
Wow. 25-17, folks.
Yeah, 10-2 run for the Stags.
1:40 left. Cross court to Legage and in for 3. So he's got 1 or 3 on either end of this half. 1 in the first quarter, 1 in the second. Brings the Dogs to within 5. 25-20, 1:15 left. McNabb drives. He's almost gets the ball there. And a nice bucket for Rawanji. He's got 5 now, 1 minute left. Stags up by 7. Mees to Cordell Jones. Jones.
There's going to be a foul on McNabb. That'll be 2.
And, you know, that's towards the end of a half. Nothing great for your best player.
Yeah, I expect him to come out, and he won't come out.
Cedar Conley comes in for the Dogs to replace Devin Walker.
And there goes Latour to get McNabb out. Oh, no, he's going to get Puello out. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is McNabb.
Yeah.
And no reason to risk that 3rd foul.
Maddox Mees now. He's got looking for Legage in the corner. Legage comes out. Benny Lumani is trying to post up underneath. He's got Fitzpatrick with him step for step.
Yep, Portland's still patient here, even with a 7-point deficit. A lot of quality possession here. Close out the quarter strong.
Cordell jumps.
Wow.
Banks it home.
Didn't call it, but doesn't need to.
Dogs down by 5, 27-22 with 16 and a half seconds left. Expect the Stags to hold for the last shot here. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
Wow, nice look inside.
Fitzpatrick for 2. And that's going to do it. The ball goes up. It doesn't fall. 29-22. And we head to halftime. So, joined by Mike Hoffer at halftime. Mike, the Dogs were up by 1, but a little bit flat in the second quarter.
Yeah, I think they just got away from what worked in the first, and then they really didn't do a good job getting good looks and attacking the basket as much as they had early in the game. And, you know, eventually Cheverus is going to get their offense going. Leo McNabb, very quiet to start, and then 6 quick points to help kind of spark them and put them in the lead. But, you know, Portland's right in this game. 7 points is not an insurmountable deficit, but, you know, they've got to feel like they should probably be closer or even be ahead the way this game started. They played so well early.
And Frank, the Dogs are led by Cordell Jones with 10 points, 2 threes. Lucas Legage has 2 threes. Maddox Mees, a gaggle of rebounds so far. Loic Ramazani, a couple of steals. Lumani, a couple of blocks. So they're kind of putting it together, but what do they have to do to come out strong here in the second half?
If I'm the Bulldogs, I'm taking a page out of Cheverus' book. Cheverus, by my count, has 14 or 15 assists. Most of their baskets are coming off an immediate pass. Portland needs to get more into that. They need to be kicking the ball out to their shooters, penetrating, driving, snapping that ball around. When the ball moves from hand to hand without hitting the floor, good things happen for the Bulldogs.
Folks, we're going to bring you second half action in a moment. So, we are ready for second half action here at Keegan Gymnasium.
Bulldogs ball to start the second half. Cheverus out in 2-3 zone. And Mees throws it away.
And
swatted by Jones.
Yeah.
We're going to have a foul, I believe, on Walker. It is Devon's first. Bulldogs first of the quarter.
Fitzpatrick now will shoot 2. The Dogs start here, 29-22, 7 down.
And not the start you wanted if you're the Bulldogs. Fitzpatrick hits the first. Giving him 8 points on the night. So to basket away from double figures.
Ramazani skies for that rebound as Fitzpatrick hits 1 of 2. It's an 8-point Stag lead here. Mees is trapped.
2-3 trap. Scramble.
Ramazani. It's for Mees here. They go through their rotation, but here's Jones.
Rebound, Fitzpatrick. Here come the Stags.
Yeah. McNabb underneath. Oh, my goodness.
A nice follow by Fitzpatrick.
He gets the offensive and the defensive rebounds, and the offensive with the putback. So a 10-point Stag lead now, 32-22. Amazzani inside, trapped, and throws it away. And Maine gets a hold of it. Wow, that has got to be a foul on Ziamana.
And it'll be the first on Sammy. Stags first of the third quarter.
Teams first. Timeout, Portland.
So early on here, with a minute and a half into the third quarter, Coach Russo wants a timeout as his Dogs are down by 10. So we spoke of Paul Reynolds, Little League umpire, Charlie Reniger, had the assistant coach, and that is our friend Ben Savage, a sergeant with the Portland Police Department, who also was a tremendous Little League umpire over the years and a friend. And here we go. As I thoroughly screwed up the camera, but Ali Al-Najafi will fix it.
Cheverus collapsing on Walker.
Yeah, and he's going to put it up and shoot two. The foul is looks like it's going to be on Ranji.
Nope, that's going to be on Fitzpatrick.
It is indeed, and that's his first.
A handful of candidates in there.
That's his first. Team second, Devin Walker. And the line from
The last regular season game of the year here, of this season. In and out, and again,
Got to hit the freebies.
a little bit of a microcosm of the way things have gone in the second quarter and in the early going in the third quarter here. Does bury the second one, though. Get on the board. Dogs down by 9, 32-23. 6:23 left here in the third quarter. There's the long pass.
Yeah, that zone pressure from Portland creates a turnover.
Jones gets the steal. Mies goes up and in. McNabb, cross court. Here's the three. Answered by Plowham.
And Steve, we talked at halftime about Cheverus having 15 points off assist. Make that 18.
So it's still a 10-point Stag lead, 35-25. 5.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Cheverus doing a nice job of closing up the lane here, and that was a steal. Zimani. Oh, Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, nice dish there by Plowham.
Yeah, and very, very open, let's say, Jamison Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, Walker slid down to the baseline to take away the drive. Fitzpatrick just opened up, received and hit it.
Walker with the rebound, gets it to Cordell on the miss. Ooh, Mies. Wow, high off the glass there.
And not a good look there.
McNabb with the ball. Ooh, the reverse. Leo McNabb and company showing why they're ranked number one.
Yeah, Cheverus scoring at will right now, Steve.
39-25. Of course, this is an opportunity here for Coach Russo to get his 500th win. Cheverus would prefer that not happen in their house. Page fakes, Mies.
Nope.
Ooh, just a little short, and the rebound, Plowham. Look at McNabb. Boy, is he explosive.
Yeah.
And continuation.
Nope. I think he's going to call it a foul on the floor. Yeah. Looked like he was going for the and one signal, but instead points to the baseline. So basket comes off the board. Foul on Jones.
Cedar Conley will check in for Devin Walker. McNabb will take it out underneath. Inside, look at
nice look.
McNabb. Wow.
That one didn't go down, but that's about as wide open as you're going to get.
Here's LeGage on the break and in. Ramazani on that. Oh my goodness, watch out. Oh, interesting. Fitzpatrick for two. 41-27 now, folks. 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah, just too late on the pass back.
Yeah, it was really a handoff to Ziamana. McNabb, of course, they can take chances now, too.
Great offensive rebound by Rwanje.
Look at Mees. He's got Ramazani underneath. (41-29). Portland still in this game. Whoa.
Yeah, Bulldogs need a good defensive possession here. There you go.
Cedar Conley comes up with it.
And there you go. There's no 10-point shot here. Just got to chip away at it if you're the Bulldogs. Get good possessions on offense, get stops on defense. It's easier said than done.
Gage for the three. He liked the trajectory there, but Rwanje with the rebound on the miss. Yeah, there's a foul there.
Jones hustling back.
It's going to be on Lucas LeGage.
LeGage's first, Bulldogs third.
Team's third.
Fitzpatrick, 14 points, headed to the line, looking to add to it.
He's having a game of it tonight.
Substitutions for the Stags, number 10. AJ Latour replacing Shema Rwanje.
AJ Latour will replace Shema Rwanje. Patrick hits both.
The Stags replacing Jamison Fitzpatrick.
So Aaron Goodman will come in and spell Fitzpatrick. 43-29 is the score, folks, with 2:18 left in the third quarter. Ramazani with the open three in the corner and hits it.
There you go. Nice pass by Jones.
It's an 11-point Stag lead.
Nearly a steal.
Yeah, almost. Goodman for the three over everything, and Ramazani with the rebound. Here comes LeGage.
Offensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell from just the way the contact went. He goes, hear the collision. And 13 turnovers for the Portland Bulldogs. Jump ball. And it's Stag's ball on the tie-up.
So Ziamana to inbound to McNabb.
Mees had his head turned there. And Ramazani picks up the foul. It'll be Loic's second. As McNabb heads to the line, chance to get into double figures.
Right now it's 43-32. Stags are in front. There's a minute and a half left here in the third quarter.
Rattles home.
The Dogs currently ranked third. We think regardless of whether they end up third or fourth, they're going to end up with a home playoff game.
Correct.
We believe that to be the case at the Expo.
It better be at the Expo. And we'll have a Cheverus timeout.
And we'll take 1-2 with 1:35 left in the third quarter. The score 45-32, Stags in front. Okay, we're back. Steve Schwartz, Frank Myatt, Ali Al-Najafi on camera as he's been all season for us here on WPPS TV3. Mees is bumped. Jones is bumped.
And looking for the dump to Lumani. Cheverus doing a good job of taking it away.
Wow. Underneath, Ramazani, nope. Still a minute left here in the third quarter. There is plenty of time.
Nice strip there. Gage saves it.
Yes. Nice effort. But 2 on 3, so they'll pull up. Ramazani had that open 3, and he passes it over to Gage. Doesn't happen. Rebound to Aaron Goodman. Here's McNabb underneath to Goodman and in.
Good pass by McNabb.
So 7 points for Goody. 47-32, 24 seconds left here in this quarter. Quidell, not that time. The rebound,
Way too much time on the clock for that.
And that's going to end the third quarter with the Cheverus Stags in command here, 47-32. We are back for the last quarter here.
Yeah, it feels like a big first 2 or 3 minutes for the Bulldogs here. If they have a chance to come back, need to go on a quick little run.
Now the Dogs are outscored 18-10 in that quarter. Woo!
Travel.
Wow. I think Quidell probably felt he held his foot up there, but if you move the pivot foot, it's going to be a travel.
Yeah, 14th Bulldog turnover. Stags with only 7. Cheverus 1 turnover in that third quarter. Really taking care of the basketball well.
Nag is trapped, but there's the open player.
Good pass.
Yeah. Fitzpatrick having a game tonight, leading all scorers. The Gage. Oh, Ramazani underneath. Oh my gosh, no foul. But it remains Portland ball.
Yep. Portland's got to look to get that ball into the 4-hole again. That's when good things happen against this zone.
Yeah, well, Ramazani with good hands remains Portland ball.
Be deflected off by Puelam.
As Shema Rawanji will check in for Nicola Puelam. Inside to Lumani, and he travels. Wow. That is an unfortunate and unforced error.
Here we go. Portland out in looks like a little 1-3-1 zone here.
Anticipate. Weak side
Can't leave that guy alone.
No, but they do, and it's going to remain Stag ball.
Yep.
6:13 left here to make up a lot of points.
Yeah, not the first 2 minutes Portland really needed coming out of that quarter break.
It's 49-32, Stags in front. Amani with the steal, Ramazani with the ball.
Lumani can't get the putback.
Yeah, and that is exactly what has happened tonight. Oh, Fitzpatrick. Wow. A monster night for him. He's got 20 points now in the night. 5:43 left, 51-32 is the score. We've got a timeout. Okay, we're back after the long timeout. Although you don't notice that on Channel 3 because we don't play them. We don't have ads.
Hope we don't have ads. If so, we don't get a cut.
Brought to you by Steve Schwartz and Frank Mayan. Oh, Cordell was making that shot in the first half. Ranji with the rebound. He's will come up to Zimana.
Nice backdoor cut.
Yeah, oh, wow. Interesting. He's with the rebound and Legage up and in. (51-34), 5 minutes left.
Can we call it Susie Schwartz time tonight, Steve? It doesn't really feel like it's that exciting.
No, I don't know. You know, I mean, it would have to be a minor miracle here. I mean, Cheverus is a very, very tough team. Well balanced, and if McNabb is not, leading the team in scores, he's certainly got double figures already. Yeah. But if he's not doing it there he goes, then Jamison Fitzpatrick is. If he's not doing it, Nicola Plowham is. They have a lot of people to choose from.
Yeah, McNabb passing the ball very well tonight.
Sure did. Nice pass by Legage, and Lumani misses the dunk.
It's that kind of night, Steve.
Yeah, it is.
Everything that was going down last night just is popping out.
That is a high percentage shot, too. I mean, it wasn't anything fancy. It was right there. Ramazani's going to get called for the foul on the screen there.
Yeah, that's going to be his third.
Devin Walker is going to come in, and he'll replace Loic Ramazani, and Nicola Plowham will come in to replace
Back for the Stags.
A.J. Latour.
Hey, let's call the game fair. Just the last 3 minutes. Let's call the game fair. Just the last 3 minutes. Let's go.
So Legage defending Rwanji on the inbound. Jones
and a steal. Jones. Here's Legage. Oh, my goodness gracious. He saves it at least, but just too far out in front of him.
What's going on there, Steve? I saw the referee with a closed fist in the air. It's usually a call for a foul, but...
Well, or I saw with the raised arm, I think he wanted help. That's usually also what it means. Well, but then again, you saw the closed fist, so... Gage gets out of the trap there. Mamani is underneath. And he gets
Turnover.
Yeah, no, see... Every bit as good as the Dogs played last night against a potent South Portland team. Had 2 nights in a row. May have something to do with how they're doing now.
That should be Portland ball. Yep, there we go.
And it is. Yeah, the referees have done a nice job tonight myself.
I agree. Yeah, physical game, SMA matchup. Nothing wrong with letting the contact go a little bit.
We don't usually say if we think they've done a terrible job, by the way, but and then again, I don't say because they don't usually.
Of course, Steve Schwartz, baseball umpire, does not Doesn't want you saying about him, so.
No, prefer not.
Foul off by Ziamana.
His second.
Team's first.
Is on number 2, Semi Ziamana. That's his second.
Number 20, speak up. Speak up when you don't
We feel we can win the whole game.
The Gage with the long three, had a trajectory, and
Now we're going to have a foul.
yeah,
I guess it could be Plalen. Nope, it's going to be McNabb.
his
Leo's third.
4, Leo McNabb. That's his third.
53-34 is the score. Stags in front with 2.5 minutes left. Knees up and in.
Yep. Good angle there for Maddox.
You know, I mean, he does that in games. It hasn't happened so much tonight, and credit the defense of the Stags. AJ Latour over to Plalen. Plalen to Zimana. Zimana to McNabb. I don't think
Fighting through the contact, Leo McNabb.
I don't think McNabb has maybe been out once tonight, if at all.
Now, why would he?
No. He's got all the energy. He's got the talent, the stamina. Cordell with a nifty move there to get to. The problem's going to be we're going to run out of time. A minute 45 left here, minute 43 actually, 55-38 is the score. Cedar Conley is going to come in here and replace Devin Walker.
Yeah, there's a nice hand for Leo McNabb as he exits. And we'll have a Portland timeout.
Replaces Devin Walker.
So with 1:43 left and the score 55-38, we'll take a timeout as well. So Cordell Jones will be at the line, shooting one.
12 points in the night for Jones.
Plalen with the rebound. Latour, Plalen. Rwanji. Zimana.
That's
Foul.
Foul, maybe Mies.
No on Legage. That'll be his third.
Lucas Legage.
Devin Walker will come in for Cordell.
Number 30, Devin
Nice game from Cordell.
Jones.
He did have a nice game tonight.
12 points.
Led the Dogs.
Reach from under, reach from under. Reach from under, field goal. Reach from under.
Latour. It's a minute 20 left, so I mean they're not gonna. I don't think there's much that Portland can do here.
No, and Cheverus is probably just going to take the air out of the basketball here. Not a fouling situation with the result not really in doubt. Blocked by Walker.
Yeah. Lamani with the ball. Legage.
Blocked by Latour.
By Latour.
And we'll have a Cheverus timeout.
So we're going to take one too with 44.9 seconds left. And Goodman is fouled by Mies.
Luckily, we're not going to the foul line here.
Number 11, Maddox Mies. To second.
And we'll have another timeout.
We'll take one too. So for the last 42 seconds here, number 13, I don't even know who he is for Cheverus.
The mystery number 13.
23 is Granton Nicholas.
Oh, great look there for
Is that
Igor
Nagani, the
Nagani.
senior? hits 3.
I don't know. What do we have going on here, Steve?
I don't know. Officials.
So it's going to be a bench technical maybe on Cheverus for.
He pays me to go private school. Where's your dad?
Technical foul received against Cheverus.
Bench technical. I think the bench are just being too excited maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
Legage will go to the line to shoot. And 20 seconds left, all over. But the shouting here.
Legage hits the first one. I've already done my totals, Frank, and now he's screwing it up. He hits both of them. So I have 12 points on the game. You can match up Cordell, the leading scorer on the game for Portland. It is Portland ball with 20 seconds left. He's inside. Hits it. And he's fouled.
Number 5, Igor Naganji.
That'll be on Naganji. 13 seconds to play.
One shot.
Knees hits that.
Let's go.
9 seconds. And that's going to do it. The Cheverus Stags defeat the Portland Bulldogs 58-43. Frank and I will be back to wrap up in just a moment. So Joe Russo denied win number 500 tonight after a gallant effort last night by the Dogs against the Red Riots. Tonight they lose to a very, very potent Cheverus team by 15 points, 58-43. Leo McNabb had 14 points. Jamison Fitzpatrick, 20.
Yeah, Jamison Fitzpatrick, 20 points, 13 of which came in the second half. He came out of the locker room for the Stags, guns blazing, and he really was able to open up that lead for Cheverus. Credit to the Stags. They moved the basketball very well. We talked about all the assists in the first half. I think what do we say, 15 points off assists in the first half. They continued to move the ball in the second and get those open looks, and that's really what was the difference tonight, was they were able to knock down their shots, and their zone was very effective against the Bulldogs.
They also got 7 points from Nicola Plalum and Aaron Goodman, who also had a 3 tonight. They got 5 points from Shema Rawanji. Igor Naganji had that 3 late. AJ Latour had 2. And rebounding, about half a dozen by Plalum, 4 by Rawanji, and I just can't remember how many that Fitzpatrick had. Lots of putbacks. Really great job for the Stags all the way around tonight. They're going to be very formidable as they're going to be ranked number 1 going into the playoffs. The Dogs should retain their number 3 seed. They should have a home playoff game at the Expo, and tonight they were led by Cordell Jones and Lucas Legage, each of whom had 12 points apiece, 9 apiece for Maddox Mees and Loic Ramazani, who had about 4 steals tonight, maybe 1.5 under his average. Cordell Jones a steal and a block, Maddox Mees about 6 rebounds, and Lamani strong a little bit underneath with a couple of blocks and a steal. But the Dogs come up significantly short tonight going into the playoffs. There's another game coming up, and Joe Russo has one more chance to get that 500th win.
Yeah, I think to get it, Steve, we're going to have to go back to that formula against South Portland. Portland was very much outplayed inside. Cheverus did a great job. We talked about Fitzpatrick scoring from the post. They had other points in the paint as well. So I would say it's going to take an effort from the entire Bulldogs team to shut down the paint against whoever they play in that quarterfinal, but it'll be on home turf at the Portland Expo.
And we're going to bring it to you on WPPS TV3. For Mike Hoffer, Frank Myatt, Ali Al-Najafi, this is Steve Schwartz on WPPS TV saying so long from Keegan Gymnasium. Good night.